Why is it that now that there's no lady in this car, it's more fun than when they are real? What's going on?
No drama, bro.
That's typical.
I bet you anything, like, they'll have way more drama than we will.
They're gonna be bickering at each other and all kinds of.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
You're a bitch. You're a bitch. What the you do? You don't want any of that. You got the right one day. Come on, right now.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Fiancé Hunt for Love, episode 8. Okay, so we're gonna go back 15 minutes earlier, and all we can hear is Coty groaning in Cortney's room, and then they're taking out his body. Rip Colt, you will be missed. Just kidding, he's fine and alive. Well, I don't know about fine, but definitely alive. So the producers go around and they tell everybody that Colt fell, and that's why everybody ran over. And then Tim asks him if he's okay, but like, the ambulance is here. Obviously, he's not okay.
Are you okay, bro?
No, that's the leg I broke. Can't move it.
But Cortney goes ahead and she tells everybody what happened.
He came to my room this morning and had breakfast, and then when he was walking out, he like slid down the thing because it was raining. I don't know because I didn't see the fall, but I come out and he's like laying on the thing and he couldn't move. And then it's like I feel like I got so hard.
Girl, you did not cause him to fall. If anything, it was the rain that caused him to fall.
Trust, you will be dealt with. Period.
But this does remind me of like this one video I saw a while ago of this guy in like this, like, it looked like he was in a forest, but he was walking like these really tall stairs for some reason. I don't know why they were like so it doesn't matter. Okay, he was walking down these like really tall stairs, and then the rain, and then the stairs, and then he slipped and fell. Y'all, he missed like half the staircase. Back to the episode. So because Jennifer speaks Spanish, she decides to go with Colt so she can be the translator, which, if I'm being honest, I thought was very nice of her considering what he did to her the day before.
Why are you wrong?
No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not.
Who are you then? Is it Cole?
Are you jealous?
Why don't you go through the Good him? Is that your goal here?
We're gonna speak English.
You need to go, bro. Hey, Colt, we'll come see you, bro.
Honestly, I'm gonna give her credit because if that was me, I'm literally becoming Helen Keller. I see nothing, I hear nothing. I'm just doing my own thing. Colt got hurt. Who's that? Who's Colt? I never heard of that man before.
To say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Obviously, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd ever be like that mad to like ignore him in his time of need just because of a few things he said the day before. Nah.
When I opened the door and saw him laying on the ramp, that's when I saw like this man's in pain because he's like, like screaming, crying, like dying.
Ow! The pain is so bad I cannot move it.
Has the knee broke?
Yeah, same there.
Damn, the same leg broke twice. Ooh, that gotta hurt. Anyways, Cortney's crying. The group looks shocked. Tiffany's concerned that he might not come back.
But I've been told that Colt is getting the care he needs. He arrived at the hospital and everything's under control.
Great, thanks for the update. Moving on to a cooking class. But it's not a regular cooking class. It's a cooking class to help you perform better.
Oh.
What performance, to be precise?
Sex.
Okay, all right.
She gonna make you horny with food.
Yeah, I want the food will.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
But the food they're gonna have is gonna have like a lot of aphrodisiac in them.
Okay, so there's some education that needs to be done. I can see that.
I don't know, something to make them excited. But I see Tim smiling and I'm thinking, oh, he's really excited for this food to make him excited. But I was very, very wrong.
Oh my God. That makes me think immediately that this is gonna be something that I'm not gonna eat. I don't need anything to be horny, and I especially am not gonna eat some slimy ass food to try to get my
Tim is so asexual that it's so funny. He doesn't want to get hard for anybody, period. But he's happy that Mai's here because he's been eyeing her for a while. So let's see how that turns out. Spoiler alert, it goes nowhere. Anyways, they start.
So if you see, the shape looks like
A vagina.
correct.
They pass out some figs and Tim looks disgusted. Then he's like, what is that, Tiffany? How don't you know what a fig is? Is what I want to say like the rest of y'all, but I don't know what a fig is either, so
stay in school.
Okay.
But Tiffany says that it's like a big raisin that's not dry. But I thought raisins were like dried grapes, so okay.
Come on, come try.
No. I will vomit, seriously. I can't.
You can play with it. You can touch it.
Did she just say the gross and dog?
When did she say that?
No, touch it.
But she said that he can touch it, and he's like, no. I want to try something else. That's not calling my name. Like, Tim, it's a regular fruit.
No!
Tim was like, ew, gross. Like, they're ugly and gross looking. I'm like, Tim, eat the vagina.
No!
I would understand if he's having like this meltdown if it was like a durian, that yellow nasty fruit that I heard it's like really nasty. But looking up the fig, yeah, sorry, I had to look it up. It's popular, so I'm just like, why won't you at least try it?
No!
I have no trouble touching a vagina, but those figs do not look like any vagina I've ever seen. I mean, they were super wrinkly and weird and looked like a grandpa's ball sack. If I ever saw that on a woman, I would tell her to go immediately to the hospital.
You know what? I was gonna say something, but after I looked at the pictures of like a fig and what it looks like on the inside, that doesn't look like a vagina, okay? I don't know why they all said, oh, that's a vagina, it looks like a vagina. Maybe the shape, like going like this, cheap, maybe, but all those other things, like, are you talking about the inside? Yeah, I get it. Go check that out.
Hey, where's Cortney?
I don't know. I texted her this morning. She didn't reply. And then
She's with Colt.
With who?
Colt.
What do you mean?
Just answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now.
He fell and like hurt his leg. They had to call an ambulance, and she went with him because he was leaving her room when he fell.
And so Usman goes from concern to what? After Tim says that he left her room.
That's what I heard.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic attack.
But Tim just continues.
Courtney was crying like so bad I couldn't even.
Crying?
Yeah, she was really upset. She was like so distraught that I couldn't even like understand what she was saying.
Tim, you can go ahead and stop right there because that's when Usman officially checked out. Like, look at his face. That dude is mad. But Tim makes it worse after he adds on that Courtney followed him to the hospital.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I really feel bad for the guy, and no one wants anybody to get hurt here. I understand that he broke his leg, but does it warrant for you to cry and to even follow him to the hospital?
Yes!
I don't know what's going on with this girl. I don't know what's going on with the two of them even.
Nah, I don't know what's going on with him because clearly she told him the other day that, yeah, Coty's her friend. So obviously, if they're that close, she's gonna follow him to the hospital. Duh. But I also think that he's a bit concerned because of how Coty was in her room that morning. But like Tim forgot to tell him that, yeah, he was just in there so they can eat breakfast together. But I still don't think Usman would have been happy to hear that because, you know, it's Usman. But really, he can't be mad because, hello, you went on a date with a whole nother girl the day before. So shut up. But we're with Cortney now at the hospital and you can hear him moaning in the back.
We've just been hearing him in the back screaming and stuff while they're injecting him with morphine. The hospital's saying like he fractured his leg and has to have surgery. So we're waiting for him to be moved to surgery. They don't have it in Tulum, so we have to move to Playa del Carmen.
Jeez, he fractured it after a small slip? Well, it probably wasn't small if, you know, it fractured. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't give us a camera view of this happening. They literally have cameras everywhere. You didn't get that? Come on, do your freaking job.
I'm sorry.
They're saying like he's in a lot of pain right now, so we're concerned about him. I feel like it's my...
Jennifer's trying to comfort her, but she says that she wants to stay with him so he doesn't feel abandoned.
Obviously, I feel guilty. Like, I don't care about any of the drama at the resort. I don't care about any of this bull. Just care about Colt. I just want him to be okay.
Cortney choosing Coty over drama? Oh, she loves that man.
It's making me realize maybe I had stronger feelings for him than I thought.
Yes, girl, definitely. But we go back to Usman and he's still on this.
Get over it. No.
So he's like, first of all, why was he still in her room? And they don't know how to respond. And Usman said that they're supposed to be together and go on a date today. And Tim realized that he fucked up by mentioning that small detail to Usman.
Hits me like, oh, Usman might not like that.
Nah, really?
This just turned from making sexy food to like literally breaking Usman's heart.
Good, that's what he gets. Fuck this hoe. But Usman goes back to ranting about why was he in her room after they had such a great night together. And Tim is like, I'm not trying to put any bad thoughts in your mind, but the question is, yeah, why was he there in the first place? I get it, bro. And I'm like, do you? I'm pretty sure she told y'all.
No, he came to my room this morning and had breakfast, and then when he was walking out, he like slid down the thing because it was raining.
Really, nigga?
Or maybe he just didn't hear it.
She was like so distraught that I couldn't even like understand what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
Last night I was so happy and excited and thinking that maybe I'm her #1 guy. I feel sad about it and I feel like a betrayed. I don't know what I did to make her upset to choose Colt over me. Is she playing me or something? I don't understand what Cortney is doing right now.
You played her! Y'all, I have no sympathy for this man. But Jennifer comes back after she spent the whole day at the hospital and she said that the leg injury was really bad and the worst that she's ever seen. But she also noticed that Cortney and Colty were developing feelings for each other. So, Usman, that really sucks for you. Fuck! But the girls and the guys are going out separately. It's a boys' night and a girls' night. So we see the guys and they're trying to encourage Tim to dance, but he's like, no. But Usman got his back.
I'm gonna set him up. I'll go and meet one lady and be like, you see a guy that he has so much money.
I hate Usman, but he is so funny. On the girls' bus, Jennifer describes how it went at the hospital with Colt crying out in pain and Cortney being there to help him out. And other girls are like, oh no, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. I'll keep them in my prayers, I guess. Back on the boys' bus, for some reason, they're shading the girls.
Why is it that now that there's no lady in this car, it's more fun than when they are real? What's going on?
No drama, bro.
That's typical.
I bet you anything, like, they'll have way more drama than we will.
They're gonna be bickering at each other and all kinds of.
Y'all, I hate that they're gonna be right. Oh, Lord.
Wait a damn minute.
You don't want any of that.
You got the right one day.
Wait a minute. Why did I just remember the preview? They're gonna have drama too. I almost forgot about that. Actually, I think they're much worse because they put their hands on each other. The girls just, okay, they're like, you know, keep your hands to yourself, okay? Back on the girls' bus, Elise said that after Jay asked out Tiffany, by the way, this is Jay, but after he asked her out, Carlo, by the way, this is Carlo, Carlo came knocking on Elise's door to complain because he was so upset. But Tiffany, by the way, this is Tiffany.
Enough. Enough.
My bad, I'm sorry.
But Tiffany isn't amused.
Carlo's becoming almost like a little possessive and jealous. I feel like I'm getting mixed signals. I really like him, but I can't tell if he's being hesitant about dating a single mom or maybe he's just not that into me. And I just don't have time for something that's unserious.
Yeah, I wouldn't muse someone like Carlo either because he clearly said that he didn't want to be a stepdaddy. And I'm pretty sure that he does like Tiffany as a person, but after they get back into the real world and he sees what he signed up for, he's gonna dip, okay? He's not gonna stay around.
Girl, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
But then the conversation turns into how Cole basically professed how much he's in love with Jennifer on their first date.
I really like him, but I have been with very controlling narcissist men before in my past.
Right,
and I don't
right.
want to feel that I am a magnet for that again.
Right.
And I'm going to repeat the same situation over and over.
The one thing that Val say is like, I don't care who you hook up with. Like, I had my chance with Rob. I don't want Rob.
Stop the cap.
Elise said that she didn't care that Jennifer and Rob hooked up, but she didn't like the rumor that her and Rob hooked up. And Jennifer lies and said that she didn't hook up with Rob. And then she goes a step further where she said that she heard a rumor that Elise and Rob hooked up today.
Who is saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
I don't know if it's a rumor that she heard or she's trying to take the heat off of her or what. When she says this, immediately I'm like, oh no, like this is gonna be bad.
Elise is mad, as she should be, and so she asked her who she heard it from, and she said that she just heard it. But like, from who?
Yeah, I heard that. So there's a lot of rumors here, like, we don't even know what is true and what is not.
Anyways, we get to the boys and they seem to be having a really fun time. And so Rob says that hopefully they can get through this night without any drama.
I like to think that the fellas can keep their together. I don't foresee any issues I would have tonight, and not unless Cole wants to start acting out.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Cole just got back from therapy. I feel like he's gonna stay low for a while. But Rob is talking to Carlo because he seemed down on the bus and he said that he just had a rough night because he's been dealing with his own drama. And the drama is that he's jealous.
Tiffany and I started off great. We agreed that, you know, we'd be open to seeing other people at the resort. Next thing I know, Jay was asking her out. Rocky walked her home last night from a party that I brought her to. It's just a lot to handle because I'm more all in on her.
Why is he contradicting himself? You literally just admitted that you both agreed to see other people, and now you're mad that she's seeing other people.
Well, yes.
Make it make sense, Carlo. Anyways, the girls come in, and Jennifer makes an interesting toast.
I'm gonna teach you a toast, so you never have back sex in your life. Say toast, look at each other's eyes, then put it on the table and drink it. So you don't have bad sex for 7 years. Write that down, write that down!
Well, I sure don't want that. So the girls go around and they share their worst sexual experience that they had with a guy.
He put it and it went wrong.
We've all had one.
It was not a gentle poke, I will say that.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
I feel like 9 out of 10 times when a guy accidentally puts it into the wrong hole, it's not an accident. And I really don't like that either. And also, I heard this guy went to jail because of that. He did it with like his girlfriend. He was like, oh, I put it in the wrong hole. Anyway, she got shocked, banged her head on like the headboard, got knocked out. The neighbors heard screaming and then they called an ambulance. She had like a big bruise on her face. They thought it was like a victim or something like of abuse. They also saw that her butt was penetrated. So a lot of things were going on through their head, and because of that, he got sent to jail. So yeah, keep it in your pants if she doesn't like it in her butt. But Elise goes next.
I was hooking up with this professional athlete. He was an NFL player, and I was like, you know what? I got this one back. Started hooking up with him, and he's like, the only way to make me is you have to put a strap-on on.
What has to do with the entire story that the guy was a professional athlete?
Exactly. I thought the same thing. I thought, okay, there's going to be a connection being made here at some point, right? No, all he wanted was for you to just use a strap-on on him. So a man wanted you to peg him. That's it. What did this have to do with him being like a sports player? Like, come on.
Like, that has nothing to do with the fact that the guy wanted to be banged in the ass. It could be anybody. It come out that she just wanted to brag.
Yes, exactly.
Y'all, she did the same thing on Between the Sheets where she was telling her friends about Rob, and then she was like, my friends told me, Elise, this is not like you. You date NFL players. You date NBA players. This is so below you. And she was like, yeah, you guys are so right. I would never date a peasant. But Tiffany goes next.
This guy I had been dating, at one point we were like on his couch and we were like making out. It was like this man, like his pants just from making out. And I was like, never mind. And then I never spoke to him again.
Not gonna lie, she hated it, but I would have loved it. Yeah, I would have. Y'all can look at me however way you want. I don't care. I would have loved it. But then Jennifer asks what is their sexual fantasy, and Chantel goes first, and she says that she wants to go out, put a wig on, get to a bar, role play with her man, and let him take her home. And, you know, basically, she wants to be treated like a hoe. Her words, not mine, but yeah, that's her fantasy. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of tame, but oh well, that's nice. But Tiffany goes next.
I don't have the balls to do it.
Some people say it.
To be with two guys at the same time.
Ooh.
But you got 3 days.
No. It's in my head. It's in my head.
You a freak. That's what you are.
That is a wild one, but like it's also very common for lots of people to do threesomes. But I feel like if that was me, I would want 2 of my man, okay? Not 2 separate people that I call my man. No, I want my husband copied and pasted twice. And no, I don't want 2 brothers. No, I don't want 2 twins. I don't want 2 identical twins. No, I want my husband duplicated, and then all 3 of us have a great time. Yeah, which is honestly a real fantasy because that would never happen. But like, imagine.
I want to be with a truck.
Hi.
I threw in that edit because I know that some of you guys really think that Tim is trans.
Wait. I find him so sexy.
You want to be with a trans woman?
Yeah. Oh. I just want and tits.
You know, the Bible say do not judge, right? So let me say this. So, girl.
The best of the world.
The best of the world. I love how.
But they asked her if she likes women, and she said that she finds them super sexy, but she doesn't know if she's bisexual. And then she said that her kiss with Chantel was amazing, and she felt like they were the only ones in the room, and she didn't want to stop.
I felt butterflies. I was like, oh my god, like he was a
And Chantel's just looking at her like, oh, okay. Nikki said that she's bisexual and she had a crush on Jennifer. And all the girls are giggling except Chantel.
Nikki explains that she is bisexual. And I'm thinking, oh, Please, nobody ask me.
Girl, nobody cares.
How I feel about my sexuality. It's something that I don't even understand fully yet, and I want to keep it private until I work through my feelings about my friend Ashley.
Just lie. Easy.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Anyways, the conversation turns and Tiffany starts saying that there's just too much drama with this whole Cole situation and how Cole comes to talk to her about Jennifer all the time. And then she tells Jennifer that if she really cares about him, that she would entertain that and exploit that, and Jennifer doesn't like that.
Well, don't tell me what I understand and what I don't understand.
No.
First of all,
Listen.
talk about what you know.
Don't
your
have an
perspective,
attitude
and
with
then I will
me yet
say
because
something.
I am speaking to you. Why is he coming to me? I'm not with him. And I'm
Yeah,
speaking
but you
to
cannot say I understand, I don't understand what.
Jennifer.
Now, I dislike Jennifer, but I feel like Tiffany is doing way too much, because if Cole's coming to you and he's like venting to you about Jennifer and how Jennifer is doing this and that and that and this, and you're telling him, hey, you should drop her, and you know he's not dropping her, then that's it, okay? You can't try to convince Jennifer, because guess what? Jennifer is not gonna listen. She doesn't listen to anybody. But we move on to the guys, and they're trying to get some girls to dance with Usman.
Ew. Usman, he's a famous singer.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he is. Nigeria.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the girls are like, oh, okay, we really don't care, but okay. But this girl that they're talking to is from London, and this goes from Rob trying to help Usman dance with the girl to him telling this girl all about Sophie.
My bad experience, you know, my trauma, my English girl trauma. My ex was from London, yeah.
And you don't never knew?
Nah, you just never know with these people out here, man.
You would think that I could go to a bar in Mexico and get away from English women, but apparently not.
First of all, the world does not revolve around you, Rob. And second of all, if anybody's gonna travel anywhere, it's the British. They love traveling. They love taking over places. Duh.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Also, this is no shade to my UK girlies and my UK guys. My lads. But then they start talking about this girl, and Usman asks Rob if he likes her, and Rob said nah. And then Rob is like, I thought you like girls with a big fat ass. And he's like, yeah, but she's shaped like a carrot.
Death!
You don't see that?
You looked at it? I didn't look, because I wasn't interested.
The shape is like a carrot.
A couch?
Carrot. Up big, down small. Carrot like a C-A-R-R-O-T.
Oh, a carrot.
Oh my God. I was just saying carrot.
Carrot.
I'm not laughing. I'm not.
Like, are you being serious right now? Because I know Usman is not talking when he's literally built like that. No muscle, just stomach, and legs the size of a toothpick. Sit your ass down.
This is my point. My point is, bitch, like, you are ugly.
Big ass is life. I love to see my baby like a big front, big back. Ooh, Cortney has big ass. Anybody who doesn't see Cortney's big ass, then is blind. It's so huge. I love it. Like...
Cortney has a big ass? Really? Okay. Anyways, the guys are talking, and Tim asks the guys who they're talking to, and Rob is very excited to hear this because he is so sick and tired of everybody being in his business when Tiffany's talking to like 3 other people.
Girl, shut the fuck up. I ain't gotta explain shit to you.
And like, yeah, Tiffany's talking to like 3 different people, but it's not like she's lying to them and saying like she didn't sleep with one and then not sleep with the other, and basically sharing sex fluids with each other. But Jay said that he didn't know that he was in a triangle situation, and Rob said that this ain't no triangle, this is a square.
Point.
It's a pentagon.
And Tiffany. It's a square.
Yeah, no, I didn't know it was a situation with it, but I've already talked to him. And then
What did you guys talk about?
I literally addressed him as a grown man and let him know I was basically taking Tiffany out on a date. I feel like that was the adult thing to do.
But Carlo is mad, and he's like, that's the problem. You don't say what's up besides the one time to go and talk to the girl that I've been seeing. And Jay is hella confused. But Carlo keeps on going, and he calls him a snake. Like, Mina, is that you?
I think you're a snake. You think I'm a snake? Yes.
But he's like, you're a snake. You talk big game and you're loud. And Jay's like, oh, so I'm the snake even though I talked to you about the situation? And Carlo goes, 100%.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
So when I talked to you yesterday, you said it was cool, you were lying?
Yes!
Dude, you saw me, bro. Like, what am I gonna say? You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Like, call someone on their face. Be like, yo, like, you've been seeing her.
I didn't know
you don't say what's up to me ever besides, oh, I'm going to see your girl. How the did you not know?
Oh, And also, what's up with him saying things and not meaning it? Because he told Tiffany that he wasn't interested in her because, hello, she got kids. But here he goes chasing her around. And now he's telling, what's his name? Jay, that yeah, you can go talk to her. It's cool. But the whole time you're like, oh, you should have known that I wasn't okay with that. Even though I just told you I was okay with that.
What?
Like, bro, let your actions back up your words.
First of all, lower your voice, because I'm not.
What do you mean? What the you do? You don't want any of that.
You got the right one day.
No, come on, right now. Come on. Jay. Stop.
Why? This sounds so messy and so ghetto, and I love it.
Nah, I'm on Jay's side because 1, I love violence, and 2, he came to you respectfully and asked for permission, and you were like, cool with it. So you can't agree and then get mad about it now.
The fuck?
But that's where the guy segment ends, and now we're gonna go back to Tiffany and Jennifer. Tiffany said that she got close with Colt, but she wanted to come here and find a sexy man for herself and not be a guidance counselor and deal with all these issues. But then don't. Learn to say, damn, that's crazy, and then move on.
They both offer 2 different things, and I will be open to explore both.
So why are you lying to Cole when you're sleeping at Rob's?
I really like Cole, and I think that if I ever fall in love with somebody here, it will be him and only him.
Oh.
It will be him and only him.
But she said that he's pushing her away with his attitude because he comes to her room at 4 a.m. knocking on her door and waiting for her in the hallways in the middle of the night. And she said that he wants her to be the bad guy, but he's the one acting weird and stalking her, and the last thing that she needs is another possessive boyfriend.
I've seen positive and I've seen negative qualities of all. I need to see if he still has that controlling behavior of if it's actually me who is projecting.
And y'all, the thing is, she lies so much that I honestly don't know if she's telling the truth or not, because we've seen with our own eyes Cole act crazy. We've also seen with our own eyes Jennifer lie. So I'm just like, this is either true or not, and I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the bird that cries wolf, because hello, she's been lying and lying and lying. Now we don't know if you're telling the truth or not. But also based on what I've seen of Cole, I can totally see him doing that.
Jen said that Cole reminds her of her toxic, controlling exes. And I'm like, bitch, if I came here and one of these guys reminded me of my ex, guess who the wouldn't see me dating? No, bitch, you're stringing him along. She's really trying to have her cake and eat it too. Both slices.
Right! Like, if you dealt with that, then his actions will be such a turnoff, and you talk about it constantly. So if you don't like it, stop talking to him.
You've known him for 10 days. If you see him controlling you now, and then you keep entertaining it, and he's just getting more and more and more into you, how is it gonna be next week?
But Elise has had enough. She confronts Jennifer and she's like, what you've been doing with Rob behind closed doors is making Cole go more insane. And I will give you one opportunity, and one opportunity now. You're gonna tell me who's accusing me of sleeping with Rob, or if you're just saying that to just get out of this because you don't want to deal with that drama. So either you own it, or we're gonna talk to that person together. And y'all, you can see the wheels spinning in her brain. And then she throws her stalker under the bus.
Oh, man.
But Cole said it.
Cole said it.
Cole said you went to Rob's room today.
I feel bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was me that told Cole that whole thing.
Oh, I'm telling.
Oh, Jennifer! And also, did you guys hear her voice shaking when she was saying that?
Cole said that. And he said that everybody is saying that you...
Everybody.
Rob. Maybe someone told him, because that's how the chit chats go and work here. But when everybody wants to put a finger on me, I can talk too.
Elise is then trying to say that her name is getting slandered, but then for some reason Tiffany cuts in, and then she brings up this whole Cole situation again and how he keeps coming to her for some advice, and Jennifer just had enough, and she tells her that she should just put up some boundaries, which honestly is true. If you hate that Cole keeps doing this, tell him to shut the fuck up. Tiffany tells her not to talk to her like a freaking child, and Jennifer says that you're talking to me like he's my dog and that he comes to your place and he's asking to be fed.
You're fishing, he's catching the hook, and you're like, off. And maybe that's why you're here. You need to learn.
Maybe
what
that's
to do.
why they love.
Jennifer,
That's what they like.
But no. Well, look at you. You're single now, and you deserve better.
You really love it. Cheers for that.
So Tiffany leaves, and that's where their episode ends.
Bye, bitch.
And honestly, I agree that Jennifer needs to stop entertaining Cole if he's like so much like her exes. But also, Tiffany needs to like tell Cole to stop venting to her if he's just gonna keep running back to Jennifer. Like, stop it. Anyways, that's the end of this video. But wait, and I give a super thanks to 7 super thanks and 1 buy me coffee. The first one is Denny S. Miles. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Next is I love the doggies. Thank you so much. You're not my scrapbook again. TJ from Alaska. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Teresa May, thank you. You're not my scrapbook again and again. Next is Gert DeCock, thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Nani, thank you so much, Nani. You're not my scrapbook again. Victoria Brooke Music, thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. And last but not least, Stacy, thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.